That was Prosecutor Susan Opper speaking about the verdict after the fact, speaking a little bit about her strategy. Jeffrey, let's start with you here. What are your thoughts about Opper saying that the prosecution had to change their strategy after Brooks decided to represent himself? Did that part surprise you?
No, it doesn't surprise me at all because anytime you talk to a prosecutor after some pro se trial that they've done, pro se meaning the defendant is representing themselves, you always hear about how they had to do it differently, how they had to soften their attacks, how they had to not look like the bully in the courtroom. They did a pretty darn good job of doing that, of keeping their professionalism. They had a couple flare-ups. You know, we saw them on your airwaves of the prosecutor just getting fed up with this guy, and he was really going above and beyond what somebody does. But they do have to re-strategize it. They do have to go about a case in a way that's not going to create as many of these outbursts, because every time one of those occurred, it could have been grounds for a mistrial. And she's right. The cost of that mistrial would have been borne by the state. He would have just sat there and done another trial.
Right, and a lot has been said about Judge Doro's demeanor and how patient she was with the defendant who was representing himself. But a lot should be said as well about the prosecutor. Opper really did conduct herself with patience and proper decorum, minus a few interactions here or there.